it's really hard to find this type of lure with the right color. Oh, there's one waking to it right now. He's right behind it. He's right on top of it. Oh, he ate it. Got him. Yes, sir. We checked in with the folks at the nursery. What is up, folks? Welcome back to another video. And as you can see by the shirt, the glasses, it is St. Patrick's Day, all right? The day that you wear green. The one day a year, for some reason, you wear green or else you get pinched. What even is that tradition, by the way? Can anybody actually explain it? Anyways, going off on a tangent. We are here at Walmart, one of my favorite places in the world, as you guys know. That's because it's the place where you can best do these holiday fishing challenges. If you guys didn't know, the St. Patrick's Day Fishing Challenge has been the most popular holiday fishing challenge on my channel. You guys love it. You've been asking for it for weeks, the weeks leading up to St. Patrick's Day. So today we're gonna do it. If you guys are unfamiliar with the rules, come on with us inside. I will explain everything. Be careful. I was talking to that lady. The lady almost tripped behind you. That was funny, trying to stay out of the shot. Yeah, stay with us. I will explain the rules when we get inside. If you guys like these holiday fishing challenges, make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get inside. If you guys didn't know, Walmart has a variety of fishing gear, and not just a variety of the actual gear, but they have different colors of all the gear. I mean, you can look at rods and reels and lures and everything in here, and there's a million different colors for every product. So what we do in these holiday fishing challenges is we take the main color, the main theme color from the holiday. Definitely just spit on the lens. Sorry about that. So obviously the color for St. Patrick's Day is green. I mean, it's cut and dry, it's green. You might could throw white or black in as an accessory color, but green is the color. It's so much so where if you don't wear it, you get pinched. Once again, that's weird to me, I don't know. So in this challenge today, we're gonna have to try to find a rod, a reel, lures, everything we're gonna need to catch fish, but they have to have green as the main color. It might sound easy, it's not as easy as you think. Now, we always start with the rod and or the rod and reel at this part. Now, there's actually plenty of options. I'm just gonna show you guys some. You got this little guy right here. This is a little Zebco. Obviously, you got the green handle. Now, to me, there's not enough green in there. There's another little green. That looks like a, I don't even know what the heck that is. There's like another Zebco rod. In fact, I'm seeing just a ton of Zebco in general. Like the Zebco, they've got the green on lock. This is another one. Now, see, this would actually qualify for me because it's all the way green. There's a ton of green in here, but this one just doesn't really do it for me. I need to be moved by a product, you know? I want to feel really good about this all green purchase. I think we got a winner, Andrew.
Oh yeah?
I don't think it's gonna get any more green than this guy right here, okay? Oh God, it's attached to another one. Oh, hold on a second, we got issues. Boom, folks, that is a St. Patrick's Day combo right there. Look at this, like the whole thing is green or black, but mainly it's just green. This is just a little Xfinity combo right here, 6.6, medium action, I don't know, whatever, sounds good. It's got a little noodle aspect to it, but as you can see, I mean, this is going right along with St. Patrick's Day. So I think we're gonna use this as the base combo. Now it's time to find some lures. Most of the time on this channel, we try to catch largemouth bass, but honestly, in a challenge like this, I'll catch anything as long as we can complete the challenge. So I'm gonna start off a little bit off topic here. I'm gonna go with a multi-purpose lure, like a multi-species lure. Now you can take a look at this thing, it's a rooster tail obviously, but you got the green. The main part of it is green. You could call it chartreuse. I think this is green, because there's some other chartreuse ones here, but I think this is green. Okay, well actually it says chartreuse on the label, but chartreuse is a form of green, so let's not split hairs here, okay? Now this one right here that we just found is just tickling me to death. It's not normally hard to find a soft plastic lure that works for these challenges. There's so many different colors of soft plastics, but it's really hard to find this type of lure with the right color. Check this guy out right here. Look at this green buzzbait. It's got multiple kinds of green on it. It does have some chartreuse, but there is some clear green in that skirt. In fact, you would probably just call this green chartreuse, but guys, if you guys know anything about this channel, you know the buzzbait is one of my favorite lures of all time, if not my favorite lure of all time. And to find a little green and chartreuse one like this to go with our little inline spinner, we are having ourselves one heck of a St. Patrick's Day fishing party today. One more lure to go. Now, like I said, this is not one of the parts that's difficult. In fact, there's so many different types of green I'm just gonna have to keep this pretty simple here. We're gonna go with an old school lure that a lot of you old school viewers will remember, and that is this bad boy right here. This is one of the greenest lizards you'll ever see, courtesy of our good friends at Zoom. I think we used to call this thing lemon pepper, I believe, but it's got a lot of chartreuse, it's got the black pepper flake, but it's got that green tint that goes so well with this challenge. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, between these 3 green lures, we're pulling a springtime hog out of the water today. At least that's the hope. Just for good measure, as if this challenge wasn't green enough, check this out. We're gonna put some green line on this bad boy, some of this super high vis green line. The only problem is finding a size that's not like 40 pound like this one. That might be a little too much. Boom, found some 12 pound, what is this, fluoro? This is mono, okay. Definitely green though, as you guys can see, it is green. So now we got green line to put in our green combo to fish our green lures. Maybe we can even find a green pond, I don't know. All right, folks, this is the part of the challenge where we take all of our new equipment, go out to a local pond, spool everything up, put some lures on here, and see if we can catch fish, catch a bass or catch anything with this all green setup. Wish us luck, see you guys at the water. All right, let's take a look at this, folks. Let's get everything all laid out nice and pretty. We actually found some green line that was a little heavier, so we went ahead and got that instead. Still green though, we didn't cheat. I guess the first things first, let's take a look at this combo. We already kind of talked about, like, you know, 6'6", medium power, all that good stuff, fast action. It's got a really soft tip to her. Don't know how I like that, but you know, it's fine. It's green, so that's the only thing we needed. Do we have a knife yet, or are we just gonna go through life with no knife? Oh, shoot. Dude, me and you, between the two of us, we have a bunch of knives, but we don't ever have them, if you know what I mean. We've got some, we just don't take them with us. Oh, God, there we go. All right, first things first, let's get this rod spooled up. Some nice green line, check that out. Can never remember which direction it needs to come off of the spool when you're doing the spinning. There's like one direction it's supposed to come off, but I can never frickin' remember. Maybe it's the other way. This thing is coming off real squiggly. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, let it be known that you have to flip it upside down. See how it's going on so smooth? It's not getting like caught up in my hand. If you flip it this way, watch, it'll start like catching knots and stuff in my hand. If I see how it's getting all twisted up. So yeah, that's the way. I can never remember which way is right. Okay, go. Green it up. All right, Andrew, which one of these would you go with? Like if you walk up to a pond like this, shallow grassy pond, you got a buzzbait, a lizard, and a, what's that thing called? Rooster tail? Rooster tail. Which one are you gonna throw?
Right now, I'd have to go with the lizard.
Yeah, lizard, spawning time, bass on beds. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain here because I agree with you. I think the lizard's probably the smartest option. But I'm gonna throw the buzzbait first just because I gotta know, A, if this combo can even handle a topwater blow up, and B, if fish will eat topwater right now. All right, this thing is bent all crazy, I don't know. My guess is this thing's not gonna run quite right. Now I got to know if this thing's gonna run right or not because, I don't know, it's kind of funky looking. Watch out for snakes, Andrew. It's snake season. All right, this is where we've been seeing a ton of action. Let's just see what this buzzbait looks like. Oh, nice cast. Oh, okay, she's running pretty good. It's chopping that water up nice and good. Okay. I may have been too quick to judge the old buzzbait. It is loud as heck. I think getting a bite might be a little tougher than I thought, but we're gonna get it done. I'm just glad you can cast this thing. Oh yeah, oh God, something just swirled right in front of me. Look at that, guys. Let's bring the buzzbait right through there. Oh my gosh, something was just going crazy on top of the water. Oh, you gotta wonder about the color in this scenario, you know what I mean? That's the only thing that could throw them off is the color. There's something right here, I think. I mean, there's a fish somewhere right here. Oh, there's one waking to it right now. He's right behind it. Oh, he crushed it, I got him. That was crazy. With freaking trucks driving by. Dude, that fish came from like 20 yards away. That's crazy. Oh my God, what a bass. Dude. Guys, he freaking crushed it. He was really barely hooked, actually. Guys, as soon as that buzzbait landed and started chopping, this wake just appeared and just shot over to it and got right behind it. So I started kind of like messing with the retrieve a little bit, and he just hammered it. He actually didn't even hammer it, he just slurped it, but wow. Guys, St. Patrick's Day green buzzbait. These fish don't care about a green buzzbait. They think, hey, it's St. Patrick's Day, let us get in on the action. Wow, beautiful fish, nice little green fish. Very fitting. This fish is all kind of tore up. Ouch, just hooked myself. This fish is kind of tore up, which is pretty typical in the spawn. You start seeing them with marks like that. God, yeah, he's got marks over here too. So let's release this fish. Could be male or female. Right back to where he came from. Just kind of right over here. Yeet. Let him get right back to whatever he was doing, whether he was guarding eggs on the bed for the female, or that could be a female who's just coming up to spawn. It's kind of a small fish. It's hard to tell. One lure down, guys. We've got 2 more to go. Wow, that was exciting. All right, I think next up, ow, that's twice I put that buzzbait hook in my hand. I think next up's got to be the lizard, guys. We've got to see there's some bigger, like bedding females around. That's really what I'd love to see. And if you guys didn't know, a lizard is one of just the most notorious lures to throw on a bass bed. Oh, these are small lizards too. I didn't realize that. This is the 4-incher. This thing is going to get absolutely murdered if it gets anywhere near a bass bed. We're gonna rig this thing up with a very light tungsten weight, like a 1/8 ounce, and just a normal little hammer hook. And I think that's gonna do the job just fine. All right, well, it's not a Guggen lizard, but I mean, by God, it'll work. And we're gonna go right back to that same area where we were seeing a bunch of fish. Because I know, well, I don't know for a fact, but I feel pretty strong there's a fish bedding right here between the mainline grass and that little clump of grass out there. Right there, basically. I feel like there's a fish right there, probably guarding a bed or doing something, maybe bedding, who knows. Oh boy, it is a really grassy pond, so that might be an issue. The best part about this time of year, guys, even if you can't see the beds, like right now with the glare on the sun, I can't hardly see anything in the water, but you just hop this thing around long enough in an area where you know fish are bedding, and eventually you're gonna get close enough to a bed to get bit. That's kind of the way I look at it. Guys, we think we've spotted a bed over here. Oh wow, that was perfect. I could never do that again. We think there's a bed right there. Let's just see if we give her a couple twitches. If there's anybody there, they should definitely take an offense to this lizard being so close. Oh wow, there was something right there. I thought I saw a bed right there. Come on, come back. Come back for it. Oh God, there's a fish. There's fish right there. Oh, I see him, guys. Guys, I see 2 bass right here. This is just perfect scenario right here. I'm gonna try to cast way past them. So like way up there and then just kind of bring it to them. Okay, so now I'm like right in front of both of them. Oh man, they kind of scattered. They're gonna come back. Oh, there's one still right here, I see him. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you see it. You see it. Don't let that lizard get your bed. He's right on top of it. He's right on top of it. Oh, he ate it. Got him. God, bed fishing this time of year is so much freaking fun. God, another nice little fish. I mean, you know, when I say nice, I mean like nice for this pond. Oh man, look at that mouthful of the green lizard, baby. They just can't stand it. You put a little lizard on their bed, it's almost a guarantee. Luckily, we both had already kind of passed that spot. I saw you looking back that way, so I kind of looked closely. Is that a bass right there? It sure is. A St. Patty's Day bass, baby. Another nice little 2-pounder. Probably a male or a female. I mean, there was 2 of them, so one of them's a male, one of them's a female. Let's release this fish right back to the bed. So the bed's like right here. So right back to what they were doing. That is 2 baits down, folks. I mean, these fish are obviously charged up. Now this last lure, that little, God, I always forget what it's called. The inline spinner or the rooster tail, whatever you want to call it. That is definitely a lure I don't have confidence in per se. Let's see if we can change that today. All right, Mr. Inline Spinner. Okay, inline spinner. I don't know if it's the same thing as rooster tail, but I believe it is. I believe. I've only been fishing for a living for 5 years. You'd think I'd know a little bit about it, but you know, just not my confidence bait. I gotta be honest, as far as looks go, this is definitely one of the funkiest looking lures that exists. I know it's old school, so this was kind of made before they had some technology we have today. Doesn't mean it won't work though. Sometimes the old school stuff is better than the new school stuff. I've seen that happen time and time again. All right, Mr. Rooster Tail. I can never even remember what this thing does in the water. I'm pretty sure that blade acts as almost like a spinnerbait blade and just kind of kicks. Then you've got the hair part, which is just like the skirt. And you got the treble hook. I mean, pretty simple. I thought I saw a bass over here a minute ago. I'm just gonna kind of cast in his general direction and just kind of work this thing. I don't even know how you retrieve this thing. I know I'm a terrible fisherman. What can I say? Okay, guys, we got a lead on another bass over here. I can't even hardly cast that far. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of behind him. Oh man, he turned around. He's not chasing it though. He's not chasing it. He definitely turned around though. Whoa, that was crazy. So it definitely got his attention. Come eat me. I'm trying to keep it off the bottom because it's just so grassy in here, but when you burn it, it doesn't really look that good. God, I see him, man. He's shallow. We got to catch this fish. Nah, he turned away from it. He ain't about that life, Andrew.
No, he ain't.
Either he's one that we just caught or he's just a little, he's just not about it. I know there's got to be some bedding bass up underneath this tree right here. I'm just kind of like giving him some twitches. I think that's the best look for this thing. Just kind of looks like a fluttering bait fish. It's kind of dying, or it's sick, or it's been hit or something. I don't know. Please drop some knowledge on me in the comment section. Hello, ducks. Don't mind us. No, please don't move. Just continue with your nap. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. I don't want any trouble, I swear. I know I've said it twice and I was proven wrong both times, but you do have to wonder about the color, because out of all the lures, this one feels like the least threatening to the fish, and it also is a weird color. So this might, I had a feeling this one might be the hardest one, and it looks like I might be right. There's one right there. All right. Oh, whoa, he took off. He did not like that. Wow. That's the second bass, and a turtle. A turtle just took off running from it too. That's the second bass I've seen run from this thing. That's not what you like to see. That does not reinforce your confidence. Yeah, let's try it this way. I don't know where, oh, here he comes. Yeah, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. See, we're closer, a lot closer to his bed now. Come on, where'd he go? I lost him. Oh, he wasn't about it. Dang it. Why, Rooster Tail? Why must you be so difficult? All right, so if you guys are wondering what a bass bed looks like, this is a great example right here. So you can see this little area has been kind of cleared out by fish. One of the dead giveaways is the fact that there's shell and there's rock at the bottom of it. That's just from the bass kicking up all the dirt and kind of revealing what's underneath. And you see one of these bass beds, you got to remember, there are dozens of them, if not hundreds of them in this pond. Dude, I'm working this thing like a jerkbait and it's not getting bit. That's not great. That's not what you like to see. I thought if I slowed it down and started popping it and twitching it, it would get just demolished. Crazy. Oh God, there's fish chasing it. Oh my God, fish just bit it. No way. It was a tiny fish. I don't know if it was a bass or a brim or something. Something was following it because I saw the little shadow, and something nipped at it but didn't get hooked. Oh man, I think I still see the fish. This is crazy. I don't know if these are bass or what. Oh, I'm getting crap on it every time I cast it. Son of a gun. Where did that stick even come from? Where did that come from? Come on. Ah, a little grass will make it look more natural.
That's right.
I still see the fish. There's two of them. That's discouraging. Finally did get a bite though, so there's some action with this lure at least. Oh, there it is. Oh, please don't lose it. We need you still. Kick. Oh, watch your eyes, Andrew. We can't lose this lure. Oh God, it came out. Whew, thank God. I am not failing this challenge. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not gonna happen. So let's see if anybody's home in this pond. We know for a fact there are bigger bass on average in this pond and bigger everything else. So with this rooster tail, we might have to resort to a big brim or something, which there are some in here. I've caught them before on accident. Oh, it just got hit by something, dude. I think a brim just hit it. I just saw something swipe on it so hard. That was definitely, it was something. I mean, it could have been a bass too. Oh man, this thing's gonna make me work. I knew it. It was going too easy, see? Anytime you catch fish on 2 lures like that easy, you better believe the last lure is going to be a pain. Come on, little brimmy, brimmy, brimmy. Oh, I'm on, baby. I'm on. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, he came off. That was actually a tiny little bass. Dang it. Oh my gosh, what kind of hooks are on these things? That's a freaking treble hook, man. Dang it. Okay, maybe that was a bass that hit me the first time. I don't know, but there's a lot of other fish out here. We're gonna keep on trying. This is not gonna end like this for me. There's no dang way. Guys, all I was doing was that same like twitching that I was doing earlier. Just trying to give it some different look. I'm just kind of just giving it some twitches, letting it fall a little bit. Just really give it that struggling fish look. And that bass certainly appreciated it. He was a little guy. Wasn't much bigger than a brim, but we would have loved to have him. Yes, sir. We checked in with the folks at the nursery. What's that, sir? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What was that last part you said, sir?
I was gonna say, it not being hard, but we have all kinds of fun with people coming in here.
Okay.
Some people aren't nice like you.
I gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Well, the person who told me about this was a young kid named sir.
Yeah.
He's a fan of my YouTube channel.
Oh, you may be the guy that
yes, sir.
Yes, y'all can fish.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. That's why I wanted to clarify it, because you know I wouldn't have come over here on my own. You know.
You did the right thing. I'm
yes,
sorry
sir.
about that.
No problem at all, sir. Thank you. Oh man, that was close. Well, I couldn't hear anything he was saying. I felt bad because I was just like, you know, I could hear him talking. I was hoping he wasn't upset, you know. I hoping he wasn't like, get off my damn property now. And I'm just like, what? Excuse me? Okay. Shout out to our subscriber, Emery Carver, who got us permission and kept us from getting kicked out just now. So thank you, buddy. Yeah, that looks like a bass bed to me. Oh man. Oh, I see him. I think I see him right there. I see the fish. Oh, I see the fish. Oh, I'm in a terrible place. Oh man, there's no way I can get him out with this lure, with all this junk right here. He was just to the left of that log. Oh, I still see him. I still see him. I still see him. Take a little step back for me. Oh, I see him. He's hyped up too. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I'm right behind him. Oh, come on. Where'd you go? Oh, where did you go? He disappeared. He was right there. There was a fish on this bed, and that was him right there. Whoa, see that frog? Yeah. You hear him? Please don't kill me. All right, guys, so we actually filmed an outro by the ponds. I'm not sure what happened to it. I'm not sure if I deleted it or Andrew just hates me. I'm not really sure. But what I basically said in that outro was, thank you guys for watching. It was an awesome St. Patrick's Day fishing challenge. Now, we did not catch a fish on every lure, as you guys saw. That little rooster tail thing, I don't know what the deal with that thing is. I mean, I've used them so many times in my life, and I've hardly ever had success. So I'm not bashing the lure. I'm just saying maybe the color was weird. Not really sure, but we weren't able to technically complete the challenge. But let's be honest, it was fun going into Walmart, picking out all green stuff, and actually catching some fish on most of our stuff. So happy St. Patrick's Day to each and every one of you. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up for these holiday fishing challenges. Also make sure you're subscribing to the channel. That way you guys don't miss any boat uploads, anything like that, any fishing vlogs. You guys want to make sure you're not missing any giveaways, all that good stuff. Also get in that comment section to let me know which holiday fishing challenge is your absolute favorite. Anyways, guys, I thank you for watching again. I love you so much. I'm out of here.